As twilight dims and the night begins to stir, in the hollow moments betwixt wake and slumber, you may find yourself in the Spooking Minutes. Listener, be careful. You're in for a scare. And he swam, and swam, and swam through the dark waters, away from the sinking ship and the ferocious beast that had sunk it. He swam, cutting through the chop, towards a buoy. Buoy?
Buoy?
Buoy? Cutting through the chop, towards a buoy. I say like I said it the exact same way.
You did.
I'll just say the word buoy, and we can just fill it in. Buoy. Buoy? Buoy. He reached out to the life-saving hunk of metal, but this buoy felt odd when his hand touched it. It was scaly and squishy, and buoys don't normally have gaping maws and rows of pointed teeth, did they? That was his last stop before he was swallowed whole. Oh, spooky.
Because if it is boys do have rows of pointed teeth. So that's very confusing.
And gaping maws.
Yep.
Welcome to the Spooking Minutes. This is the podcast where childhood fears come to life. Oh my gosh. My name is Stevie Skulls, and I'm one of your hosts. As always, I'm joined by
Malevolent Matthew.
Loathsome Louise.
Oh, very spooky. How are you guys doing? You guys doing well?
No.
Okay, that's a good spooky answer. Louise, how are you doing?
So.
Less spooky, but okay. I'm feeling macabre. Very spookerific. Here at the fire in the woods. Are you afraid of the dark style? Before we get into the episode, kind of opening question for you guys. Would you rather be lost in the woods or lost at sea?
This is an easy one for me. Definitely the sea.
Oh, really?
Few reasons. I can tread water. Not a problem. Can't tread soil. Also, if you've seen Pinocchio, you know they can basically live inside of a whale. So I would just find the closest whale, get sucked in, and live inside there. Got everything you need. There's probably an old man living in there too. That's the story of Pinocchio, right?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm definitely a woods man. I'd rather be lost in the woods. I feel like I could just keep walking, and eventually I'll find my way up. I can't swim worth a shit.
Right.
Also, the ocean is scary. Also, I remember a episode of Tooth and Claw where they talked about some people who were lost at sea after their boat sank. And a guy drank seawater, which you think, oh, that just makes you sick. But it also makes you crazy.
Yeah.
This guy, just walked off the boat. He was like, his last words were like, I'm just going to go get my car at the 7-Eleven, and he just walked off the raft, and that was the last time I ever saw him.
That's how I hope I go in life. When I'm old and senile, that's how I want to die.
Yeah. Louise, what are you feeling?
Definitely the woods, for much the same reason, in that I couldn't swim for shit, and the sea seems much more scary. I feel like the woods would be scary, but at least I'd be able to run around and stuff. I'd probably just trip on stuff.
I feel like that is, if I was lost at sea, even if I was in a raft, I want to just be, running or something. Even if it's in no real direction or I don't know where I'm going, I think I just want to be able to move.
Also, Steve, I know you don't like seafood, so that, the diet might be a tricky part of that, right?
I would be, yeah.
Though you do like eating seagulls, so it's a wash.
But I could find seagulls in the woods.
That's true.
Enough dilly-dallying. Because we're not lost in the woods. We're lost. Well, not lost. We're around a fire. And we've got two guests with us. Two guests. That's twice as much as one. Joining us today around the fire, I can see they are eagerly waiting to hop on. We've got two spooky queens. One who sells houses. Even haunted ones.
Even haunted ones.
Oh, no, we got our answer. And the other helps people with the practice of physiotherapy.
Or maybe nursing.
if you,
Depends who you ask.
but even haunted ones, we'll find out. They're also both the coolest sisters. It's Brittany and Emily. Whose sisters? Steve's sisters. It's Holmes. Emily's Brittany Holmes. It's my sisters.
Woo.
Welcome to the show.
Hello.
House seller and physiotherapist helper.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
Before
Thank you for coming.
Before we jump in, can I ask a question I've been burning to ask for years? Was Steve a good brother?
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah. On the. Yeah, he's alright.
Okay.
On the.
Two very different.
Yeah. Different enthusiasm there. Okay, we can go now. I just want to note that question. We can end the podcast here if we want.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Let's get your guys' answers. Would you guys rather be lost in the woods or at sea? I'll toss it to Brittany first.
Okay, I'll go first. The answer, I agree with you and Louise that I would definitely rather be lost in the woods. Mm-hmm. I also cannot swim for shit, and you can't drown in the forest. So,
or can you? You could try really hard.
But, yeah, so you're just gonna eventually get out there. You're not gonna swim that life raft and float forever and just slowly die. You can walk out of the woods, hopefully, or something.
How long do you think?
More escapable of the point.
How long do you think you would keep paddling if you were in a raft, like with your arms? This is open to anybody.
Till the sharks bit them off. I don't know, probably not very long.
Emily, what's yours?
Immediately the wood.
Yeah.
No question. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like this was a real, Matt, are you thinking about changing your answer?
Yeah.
No, I like being alone. I like the solitude. Sounds like no one's joining me on this life raft, so that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. You guys, you do you. I'll do me.
Somehow we're just all going to drown in the forest somehow.
There could be like a little lake pop up that you don't see coming.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is it daytime, nighttime? You'd probably be there for both.
Yeah. You're lost. It's the sun's going down. You don't know where you are, and now it's nighttime. And
I'd still stay in the woods.
It's the Blair Witch there.
Spooky.
The Blair Witch and also Candyman.
Does he go in the forest?
I don't know. If you say his name 5 times and there's a mirror, probably.
No mirrors in the forest.
What if you were just in like a porta potty?
Your mirrored reflection of the lake.
Do you think?
Ooh, yeah.
What if you were in a porta potty and you had a mirror and you said Candyman? Would he just like show up in like that cramped little porta potty with you?
Don't wanna find out.
And he's just like, what the fuck? So you kind of answered. So, Brittany, you've been selling houses now for a little while. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Have you had to sell a haunted house?
I have not. I have been in many creepy houses. Many houses
have you felt like there's something in here?
No. Not in the sense of a ghost, more in the sense of someone was murdered, potentially in the basement.
Oh, haunted by...
Oh, it's the basement. So I guess in which sense, I guess there would be a ghost there.
I have a real estate ethics question. So you find out that you're selling a house, and you know it's haunted. Like, you see a ghost in it.
I've seen a ghost.
Do you tell people that are coming in to buy the house, like, hey, it's haunted? Do you give a discount?
Well, I feel like you have to tell them.
Okay.
Just let them buy that house.
Okay. See, I might
that bad
lie
realtor,
about it.
like in that, what was it? The haunted pool movie.
Night
But she didn't know. She didn't know right away.
What if the people came in and they were like kind of jerks? Like they're like, oh, who set up this open house? Oh, hi, how are you? These cookies are terrible. Would you be like,
my cookie?
Hey, you guys should stay here.
In that case, maybe I would stay. Or if I knew they were spooky queens, I would want to buy the house. I would definitely tell them.
Then you could jack the price.
And then exactly, commission through the roof.
Oh yeah.
Do you have to disclose if there's been a murder? I always hear that on TV shows.
Yeah, you're supposed to say if there's a murder. Yeah.
Really?
What if it's just like someone just died because they just were old?
That I feel like it's a little more legal, I guess. It's more of like the stigma of like a murder and stuff like that, which I guess of someone dying in general is stigmatic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
What if there's a very obvious human stain on the floor?
I would probably disclose that.
Yeah.
I have a question for
Yeah, like
everybody.
murders and suicides are like the big thing.
Right.
Like, well, like I feel like most people wouldn't really care about an elderly person passing on, but gently in their sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit about oldies.
Suicides are like the biggies.
You said you had a question?
I have a question yet. If you were buying a house and you found out there's a murder in the building immediately before, are you still buying the house?
Do I really like the house?
Yeah, it's a pretty nice house.
Is this
Yeah.
the house of my? Oh,
It's like the
I
house of
know.
your dreams, but like someone was murdered there right before. But they will give you like 10%
Just one
off.
person.
Just one
one
person.
person?
Yeah, we're not going to make it a.
How violent was the murder?
It was pretty bad.
How are the school districts?
Yeah.
They're
I have to
really
consult
good.
Jeffrey, of course.
And the
I have to
trim
consult Jeffrey.
is on point. The faucet's brand new.
Is there a yard?
Yeah, not a bad backyard. Yeah, it's pretty nice. You can grow petunias back there.
You know what? If it was my dream house, I would probably still buy it.
Nice.
You'd overlook a murder?
I don't think I would overlook a murder.
All right. Switching gears. Emily, I know practicing physiotherapy, helping people, I know that's not very scary. Have you ever had to deal with someone who was scary?
I mean, there's some grumpy old people sometimes.
Yeah. Have you ever
I
been
wouldn't
like,
say scary.
you're not like, oh, this person's possessed by something?
No.
No. But I know you have had to go to the morgue.
I have had to go to the morgue.
Whoa.
It wasn't fun.
Were you taking people to the morgue?
I was, in fact, taking a dead body to the morgue.
Whoa.
Pretty spooky.
Are they as scary as they
Ironically,
look?
not when I was doing physio. Yeah, it was pretty creepy. I mean,
What were you doing at that
was
time?
morgue. So you see, before I started being physio assistant, I had to help in the ICU for a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
This is prime COVID time.
So you were just making your way to the
and a
morgue
guy
all the
died.
time. Yeah.
No, just a guy died, and I was the one that had to go. But there's like a room before, like the actual room where like they keep all, like the room where they keep all the slidey doors and stuff.
Is that what it
It's
actually
like a
is?
pre-room. Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
But you see, you'll drop the body off outside that room, and then someone comes and gets it. This is also the middle of the night, which probably didn't
Oh,
help the
Whoa.
case. Yeah, wasn't fun.
Were you
Didn't have a great
worried?
time.
Were you worried while wheeling it, like, oh, the hand's gonna like fall off?
Yeah, and you put it on like a metal stretcher with like a sheet over top of it.
Just like the movies.
Yeah, it is. And then you have to go to a creepy little elevator that only goes to the floor with a morgue on it.
Like they made this like the creepiest as
Security has to go
possible.
with you. It's also, I feel like, an older part of the hospital, so it's like a creepy old wooden door that's like very low ceiling. It wasn't a great time. Wouldn't recommend.
Was everyone who worked there super creepy?
Because it was the middle of the night, there was actually no one there,
Oh.
which maybe made
Yeah,
it
that's
worse.
That would make it way
Yeah.
worse.
You had to sign a sheet saying you dropped someone off. I had to just initial.
I was gonna say we haven't had anybody with that good of a spooky story on the podcast ever.
No.
You're welcome.
Were you like a changed person after that? Like, is this a pivotal point in your life? Like before you were happy and now you're less so?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Or did you find a new inner strength you never had, knew you had to face your fears?
I don't think so. No,
I'm way worse off.
I didn't enjoy it.
Now I know you guys enjoyed spooky things as kids.
Yes.
Did.
You guys enjoy horror films now.
Yes.
True.
Do you guys remember the first kind of horror films or spooky things you guys were getting into?
I feel like the first horror movies I remember watching are the Friday the 13th ones.
Right.
All of them in general.
On VHS.
Ooh, scary.
Didn't we have a copy of one of them on?
We had a copy of like when Grandpa had all those like
Like a taped one. Yeah, like taped
movies.
It was in
one.
like a
Black case, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
pirated.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do remember. See, I think about this a lot. Or I've talked about this, where we would watch. Like, I feel like there was a bunch of Friday the 13th that they would show on TV once a night, and we would watch them. And I always feel like I was very young when we watched those, but you guys would have been even younger. Like, I remember being like 12 or like 11, but you guys would have been like
Children.
7 and like 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Small children.
Yeah. We were tiny.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, I couldn't have been that young, but I was like, no, I feel like I was. But you guys, yeah, that's what shaped
We
us.
were.
We had good parents.
Yeah. I was gonna say, were you a happier person before you watched those movies? Is it a similar experience in life?
I feel like I'm even happier. I watched them all. They bring me joy.
They are fun.
Marie Kondo Asker brings me joy.
You guys were also into like Scooby Doo.
Yep.
Very much so.
Scooby-Doo.
Any favorite Scooby Doo's? I remember Scooby Doo on Zombie Island.
I was just going to
Bobby.
say that. Oh, you're scared of the cat creatures.
That one was legit scary
The cat creatures.
because there were zombies too.
The ghost pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great movie.
Yeah. A classic.
kids.
A classic.
Was this live action or animated?
Cartoon.
Cartoon.
This was an
Okay.
animated one.
Scary cartoon.
Yeah.
I liked the
Nothing's.
one.
Oh,
I
yeah, no.
like the one with witches too, when they were
I was also going to
the
say
Hex
that
Girls.
one. Yes,
Oh.
precisely.
I do remember those.
Also a goodie.
Let's go to Emily. What was your biggest fear growing up as a child?
My biggest fear. Well, as you've already heard, mascots. Hated them. Mascots and clowns. Don't
You're,
care
like-
for them.
And you mean like specifically like costumed people,
Yeah.
but like big furry type costumes and stuff.
Specifically, I think what started it was the white squirrel.
Oh yeah. That's scary.
From our hometown.
Yeah. Yeah, white squirrel. Definitely got it going.
Is it the
What
idea
about-
of the man inside the costume that's scary?
I think so. And being a tiny child
Yeah.
and having a giant thing walking up to you. Didn't care for it. Didn't care for it.
How do you feel about them now?
Don't love them.
Not great.
Still try to avoid them as much as I can.
I have a question. If you were to become a mascot, would that be a traumatic experience? Like you look yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh no, who am
Yeah,
I?
like I just feel like I would be panicking, and I feel like it'd be like one of those, I'm trying to get the suit off and I can't, and I'm just stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been to Disney World?
Yeah. Or what one did you go to? Can you confirm? What
World.
one's in Florida?
I've been to World
Yeah.
and Land, but World.
Okay,
Wow.
let's not.
Brag.
Do those characters scare you as well?
I mean, the princesses don't.
Okay.
So specifically,
But,
like, is
I
it specifically like a
mean-
big head?
Kinda. I think the giant creatures. Because, like, it could just murder you at any time if it wanted to.
Do large people in real life scare you? Like if someone is 8 feet tall and just has a really giant head, would that be terrifying?
Maybe not as much.
Okay.
I find that more
Yeah.
scary.
That guy's a giant head. Ah.
I don't know if Britt and Steve remember the time that. Do you remember Mr. Chuckles? It was like a children's place
Yeah.
in London.
It's called
Yeah,
Mr.
I went there
Chuckles?
Yeah, I went there for a birthday party once. And there's the time of the party where Mr. Chuckles comes out to greet the children. I hid in the bathroom.
Aww.
I didn't care for it.
This was a 21st birthday party, all right.
Yeah, it wasn't too
And-
long ago.
And you were throwing up in the bathroom, weren't you?
I was.
Mr. Chuckles does sound like a Goosebumps book.
Not a good name.
No, that's a very terrifying name.
I think it's really scary too if it was a clown. I think you also not a fan of clowns.
I'm not. No.
Would you rather be stuck in a room with a clown or a mascot?
Oof, that is a toughie.
Or let's say you get in an elevator. Would you?
Oof.
You have to go up like 20 floors,
Oh.
and you're riding with.
Either scenario.
Is a clown getting in with you, or a guy in a giant bear costume?
I would probably go clown. I think it's because I don't know who is in the mascot costume.
You don't know
Right.
who the clown is either, though.
Yeah, but they didn't
Behind that makeup.
see them. I
Makeup.
guess maybe it's a good happy clown. Maybe like balloon animal.
What if it's like a toucan Sam or something? Something so friendly and happy.
What if it's 3 kids in a trench coat?
As a clown or the mascot?
Either. Both. What if the mascot was 3 clowns on top of each other's shoulders?
Then that would be my worst nightmare.
Yeah, picture a mascot. The mascot takes off his head. It's a clown underneath.
There's 2 more.
Like, I wouldn't have known.
That's
True. Okay, what about Lunette and
Better.
Molly? Lunette.
See, I did like Lena and Molly, but she's not like a creepy clown, if you would.
He was a good clown.
No, like, she was just like, dare I say, barely a clown. Like, she didn't wear scary makeup. She just had a hat and a little red nose. She was fine.
Switching gears, other sestra. Brittany, what was your biggest fear growing up?
Okay, so I had a 2-part answer. One was more rational. The rational one was public speaking. But then I was thinking about it, and I didn't know if it was so much a fear or something I just hated with every fiber in my being.
Oh.
Like when they made you like speeches or storytelling and stuff when you were a kid, I despised that. I dreaded it. So that. Definitely that. And then just in general, like ghostiness. The idea that I've never seen a ghost, but the idea that, I guess again because we watched so much scary stuff as children, just the idea that like hearing a creepy noise from somewhere in the house, or thinking you might run into a ghost or something, and things like bump into them.
You just turn a corner and
like
there
turning
he
off the
is.
lights, and like when you turn off the lights, you feel like you have to see something, kind of, you know.
Were you guys the types to you turn off the lights and you run out of the room to get to like bed as quick as possible?
Yeah.
I really did that as much as a kid, but honestly, sometimes.
I did last night.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sometimes when I'm going upstairs at night to bed, after I turn the lights off, I get scared that like, what if someone's gonna like pop out and chase me up the stairs in the dark?
And they're going to ask you to do a speech.
Exactly.
Can I
You
ask-
should read this.
It scares me.
Can I ask you about the public speaking? Do you remember a speech that you had to give, like what the topic was?
I feel like we should show something easy, like our pets.
Yeah.
We only talk for 10 minutes about our pet, our dog, because we didn't really go on like fun. I feel like everyone else did like a family vacation or something, like
Yeah.
going to Disneyland or going to like somewhere in Florida. But I just feel like we never did that on summer vacation, so like I never had anything fun like that to say. So I just chose something easy that I didn't have to do much research on.
Do you think you did a good job
How to
though?
get over? Probably not.
Okay. Like you're up there shaking, spit. Yeah.
I talk fast, and then that's the main issue. Haven't overcome it. But, yeah.
How do you feel about it now?
Sometimes I almost blank out and don't remember what you said. It just happens, and you're done, and then you're like, okay, I'm done. Don't remember any of it. Little blur.
Did you do the spelling bee?
Okay, that's different.
Okay. I was going to
I
ask.
did-
Is
I
that,
did-
The word that got you, though.
That's
I
public
did spelling
spelling,
bee.
Steve, not public
Yes,
speaking.
it's different. I don't have to be creative. I should just spit facts on how that word is spelled.
So it's not
It's
as
concise. It's quick. It's concise. You just stand there. You spell the word.
it's not scary if you do it one letter at a time.
Exactly. That's what you just gotta tell yourself. One letter at a time.
Have you found like a house that really you think there's going to be a ghost here?
Okay. I didn't go. I did a showing once. Wait, I didn't even do the showing because the person didn't show up. They asked to see this place.
They were a ghost.
Yeah. No, I did finally meet them in person once. They asked me to see this place a couple times. It's out in the country. And it literally was like an abandoned, like dilapidated house.
Oh.
And I pulled up there and they weren't showing up and they weren't answering my calls. They weren't replying at all. And then I was like, how long do I wait here? Again, in the middle. I sent Jeff my location so he knew where I was. And it was literally an abandoned house with like beer cans all over the place. There was a pool, like an empty pool with like junk in the backyard. An empty like kennel, abandoned like kennel. It was essentially a horror movie set.
Yeah.
And I was there alone in the middle of the day, thankfully. And just no one was coming. And I was like, is this the setup? Like, is someone going to come murder me? And
I guess it would have been worse if they were like, can you meet us there at like midnight?
9 o'clock, yeah. But no, I actually was very scared and didn't know what was going on. And then I waited for like half an hour. I sat in my car with the doors locked and waited for like half an hour. And then finally she came up and left.
But are you going to love it?
Exactly, yeah.
Or are you going to list it?
I've gone to many houses though where they've needed lots of work. You go to the basement and they're very, very creepy and cobwebby and like a horror movie cellar. Yeah, she's creepy.
Do you hope to see a ghost someday?
No, not really.
What if it's a friendly ghost?
So that's the thing. I feel like they very rarely are. I feel like they're always either angry or very sad.
Yeah, Caspers are like 1 in a million.
Yeah, exactly.
And even then, he was kind of sad.
Yeah, he's a bit of a sad boy.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a fun game we play. It's like Marry, Fuck, Kill, except it's scary, yuck, thrill. Scary is like the scariest thing of these 3 things. I'm going to give you 3 things. Scary is the scariest one that you definitely wouldn't want to run into, I guess. Yuck is like, ew, that's gross. I know, like, that's lame. And thrill is like scary, but like in a good scary, you know? And so...
I know, thrill?
What?
Thrill?
Yeah, that's
Is that what
thrill.
you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thrill.
I understand it. Yeah.
So, scary, yuck, thrill. Oh, it's here and here.
Right.
So these are the options are the creeper. The second one is the phantom shadow.
Okay.
And the last one is the scary, kind of hot werewolf lady, cat ladies from Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Ooh, and Jacques, the boat guy.
I forgot about that guy.
So,
He was Cajun.
I think I go over the options again.
Scary, which is like the scariest one, and then yuck is like ugh, and then thrill is like, oh, I'm kind of scared but kind of into it.
Okay, I have my answers.
All right. Do you want to just share your answers?
yeah.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna stop sharing.
So scary, I would say, would be the ghosty one. I forget what it was already.
The phantom shadow.
Phantom shadow. Yuck would be the creep. And then the thrill is the sexy cat people.
I've got the exact same.
I also do.
Same.
Yeah, there's only one answer.
Oh, we all got the. Oh yeah, Matt. Wait, did Matt? Is Matt in the water by himself again?
Alright, so for me, the yuck goes to the guy with the green skin. I just think his skin tone looks a bit like he needs to do something with that. Like, he's not looking too healthy.
Jaundice.
Scary is the guy that he has those shackles, like the manacles, and he looks like very excited and into it. And I'm not. Thrill, though, the sexy cat ladies, how can that not be the correct answer for that one?
How not? Yeah. All right, we all picked the same answer.
Yeah.
Maybe I made it too easy. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys don't want to improv with us, do you? Emma, you were definitely no, right?
I don't think so.
No
I
question.
was listening to past episodes, and I don't think I have it in me.
That's okay. Thank you for doing this, though. Thank you for coming out, for joining us, for
welcome.
talking
You're
about your
welcome.
fears. Brittany, do you have anything you want to plug or anything? If you're buying a house in the
Yeah, if
London
you
area?
want to buy a house in the London and surrounding area, buy, sell, anything, give me a shout.
She'll sell you a haunted one.
I'll sell you a haunted one.
Ooh.
A rundown one.
I'll tell you if someone's died there.
But maybe if they were old. We won't know.
If they're murdered, though, for sure you'll find out.
She's got the deets.
Put that on my signs from someone's murdered here, I'll let you know.
You'll definitely know. Emily, anything you'd like to plug?
No.
No?
I got nothing.
I guess people don't want to really see that creepy morgue.
No. No.
Come to the morgue.
I don't want to have a stroke, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're on the stroke floor. Yeah. Don't go see Don't go see Emily.
Don't come see me. Don't come see me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for doing this, guys.
Having us. It was fun.
Awesome. Before you go, I guess, do you want to just maybe give us some suggestions for our improv?
I don't understand.
Of like
Like a object or a place or a
Hawaii.
relationship between people.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Ooh,
Okay.
Hawaii.
Okay.
Emily, do you want to give us
Yeah.
an object?
When you say object,
Any?
Haunted lake. Killing people.
like when I think of objects, I think of like a ball.
Oh, a what?
Ball. But I like Sister's answer of a haunted lake.
Okay. Okay, we'll go with haunted lay, maybe ball. Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Good luck with that Hawaii story.
Thank you.
Hello there, spooky dookies. I am screen actor and guy who was forgotten and left to spend the night locked in a funeral home as a child, Victor Lacoste. We'll get to today's terrifying tale in but a moment. But first, if you're looking for a delightfully frightful time, then watch my 1983 film, Mount Crushmore. Here I play a rock scientist who is shocked to discover the presidents carved into Mount Rushmore are slowly coming to life, and it just happens to be during a rock climbing contest. And unfortunately, these presidents are stone cold starving. Who will survive, and who will hit rock bottom? And now, here's a word from today's Spencer. Snack time, kids. Skunk-a-dunk. Thanks, Mom.
Skunk-a-dunk? I've never had these. Wow, this is delicious.
Skunk-a-dunk. What are those?
Oh, it's just a fun, tasty treat.
Wait, is it like just cake frosting and cookies?
Huh. I suppose it is. Yeah!
It's great, Mom.
And that's a snack for children.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the kids love it.
I mean, I understand cheese spreads and crackers, or even peanut butter and crackers. I'm even okay with hazelnut spreads now and again. But cake frosting and cookies?
It's fun, okay? Sometimes there's sprinkles. Yeah, sprinkles!
I usually reserve sprinkles for dessert, and even then, only in moderation.
She counts the number of sprinkles on cupcakes and removes any if there's over 25.
Sometimes those patisserie clerks go gonzo with the sprinkles.
There's nothing wrong with going a little gonzo with some sprinkles.
Yeah, Kyle, your mom is so fun.
I can be fun.
No, you're never fun. You won't even let me eat pizza-flavored Prunkles.
Well, that's just too much flavor. Your taste buds will be ruined. That's why we stick to good, old regular with half the amount of salt.
And when I lose a tooth, instead of money, I get a new toothbrush and an apple.
Hey, that's the tooth fairy, not me. It sounds like she doesn't want you getting the dreaded gingivitis.
And you never let me watch anything fun.
I let you watch Showgirls.
Heavily edited for television.
You're a monster.
Oh yeah? Well, if I'm so uncool, then how come I'm really professional rollerblader Toby Falcon?
Whoa! He's grinding the kitchen island!
Wow, my mom is the coolest. Toby Falcon's Pro Player from Playbox Exploring and Dream Station. In stores now.
Oh, I wanna soak up the scum. Ah, my favorite Scarol Crone song. Catacomb Custodian here with another terrifying tale for you. Moving to a Hawaiian scaradise where there's a fresh tropical breeze and the gentle sounds of ukulele music seems like it could be a dream come true. But this fresh start might actually be a dead end if our hero's family's new bar is as haunted as the locals say. Order up, bar creep. This drink's on the house. It's a freaky Tiki. Maui. Emerald peaks kiss the cobalt sky, and palm leaves sway in the tropical breeze to the rhythm of the warm ocean waves. In the midst of this paradise is a dilapidated, dare I say, ramshackle bar.
Well, congratulations on buying Jeff's Tiki Bar. What are your big plans for this place?
Oh, well, we came out from Montana, where we live. We wanted to kind of get away. This one, she's got the old Montana lung. All that fresh air is bad for her, so we had to come out to Hawaii where the air, there's volcanic ash in the air, so that'll clear that fresh air syndrome right up. And, well, hun, why don't you tell them why you've always wanted to own a bar?
Well, I always imagined myself a bit of a bartender. I feel like it's a good way to make friends. Serve up a bit of the old Kool-Aid and see who will be your friend.
Well, I sure am glad of such a lovely couple taking over this place. I'll be honest, I've had a hell of a time selling this place. Hell of a time.
Well, we did just sign on the dotted line. Why are you telling us this now?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, for unspecified reasons, I've had a difficult time unloading it on unsuspecting people from overseas. That's all I'm saying.
Wait a second. I want you to go back a couple.
Well, actually, I have another appointment, so I'm going to take this contract and this briefcase full of money that you gave me, and toodaloo, enjoy.
Well, he disappeared in a cloud of dust.
Mom, Dad?
Oh. I forgot we had a kid.
Marcus, what do you want?
Do we have to live here all our lives now? I miss Montana already. I miss the big open skies, the horses, that guy who acts in that show. What's his name?
Kevin Costner?
Kevin Costner? I miss Kevin Costner.
Hey, the restraining order said I had to get away, and also your mom and her Montana lung. Look, little Marcus, this Tiki bar, it's great. Look, we can fix this up. We can sell all kinds of fun tropical drinks, like what's it?
Tiki Squeaky.
Yeah, that's a good one. The Maui Moonshine. That's another one we'll do, and the Surf and Gulp.
And the parrot. The golden parrot.
Wow, and what kind of food are we going to sell?
Oh, we're going to sell coconut flapjacks.
Fries in the shape of surfboards.
Lava cake.
Also bacon and eggs, but in the shape of a tiki head.
A steak shaped like Captain Cook? Was that the guy that got killed here?
I think you're right. Yeah, I read that in my history when I went to school in Montana. Well, that sounds really fun. I'm convinced. But, Dad, my room has this, clearly it's a stain of a person's body up there.
Oh, I mean, it gets hot here. I'm sure someone just sweated through the bed into the floorboards.
It looks like blood.
It was a bar. I mean, they're probably serving up Bloody Marys and Mott's Clamato Caesars. Don't say that 5 times. I heard about a kid where he got too many likes on TikTok and then something happened.
I listened to that podcast episode. So good.
Oh, fuck, we're getting meta.
Oh no, not meta. That's my least favorite kind of comedy.
That's my least favorite tech mogul site. Business.
I'm a Snapchat guy.
Listen, Marcus. Oh, do you want to say it at the same time?
Listen,
Marcus.
This is.
Oh, I'll just take it.
Yeah, you should.
This is hard over the airwaves. Listen, Marcus. It's okay to be scared, especially of things you're not used to.
Yeah, I'm growing hair in strange places.
Okay. Donna, I'll let you talk to him about that.
No?
Okay. But listen, hey, this is a fresh start for all of us. And things might be down, but they can't get any worse. It's not like we're going to find some sort of cursed object or find out there was a bunch of murders here and that's why this place is so run down. And when we were looking at the place, people would kind of walk by and we hear them kind of remember, oh my God, they're looking at the murder bar? Why are they going to get, are they going to buy it? What are they, do they know what happened there? Do they know the history? But hey, look, we're going to be fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to go make some new friends. I'll see you guys later.
After scouring the beach, Marcus finds what he's looking for. Fellow youths.
Hey, I'm from Montana.
Okay. Where's that?
It's like the same country you're in, but in a different spot in it.
Whoa. What do you do there? You like surf, you hit these waves, you get like, wow, you got some big air, do those like drop in
Mostly we ride horses.
on the water?
Do you want to be my friend?
Well, I already have 6 friends. I've got Devin, Karen, Carrie, Adam, Devin, 2, and I guess I only have 5 friends. I got an opening.
Oh, that's great.
I just have a few questions for you.
Yeah.
So, like, what would you say are your biggest weaknesses?
I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Like when I try to do a task, I like to make sure it's done correctly, and that sometimes takes up a lot of my time. So yeah, I'm a bit too involved. I get too invested.
Right. Let's go the other way. What are like some of your biggest strengths? And don't be afraid to brag.
I'm like a good team communicator. Like when we're trying to get a project done, like when we're trying to ship the next feature, I'm there. I'm with the team. I'm like, let's get this done on time so we can all go home to our wives and have a martini.
Oh, cool. I guess, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm not going to say that I like to climb the corporate ladder, but I do like to make a big impact. So I like to grow the team. I like to hit all our KPIs on time. So I think management is probably my future.
Sounds like you're looking to take my job. Guess what? We're going to pass.
Oh.
Hey,
What's your name?
Scotty. I saw you didn't get in with the cool crowd.
Yeah, they have a really rigorous screening process.
Yeah, I've applied 16 times.
Wow, you still haven't got in?
No.
Have you tried adjusting your resume a little bit?
Every time I go to the Kinko's, I print off so many new copies. I've tried different fonts. I put my headshot on there. I took the headshot off. I tried a bold typeface. Nothing's working.
Can I see a copy of it? Maybe I can help you proofread it.
Sure, here. Always got one on me.
Well, this is a really great experience.
Thanks. So I guess, do you want to be my friend?
Do you have any openings?
Oh yeah, there's so many positions available.
Okay, that got sexual fast. I just meant if you want to like hang out or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean anything. I mean, if you wanted to, I'm not. I'll do whatever.
I mean, I'm in that age of time when I'm experimenting, so maybe.
Oh, are you getting hair in places that you hadn't had before?
Yeah, do you get hair in your toes?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Just my toes. Nowhere else yet.
Yeah, same. I'm actually balding already, but I'm getting hair in my toes.
Yeah, that's quite the bald spot. That's real tough. It's like your hair's like migrating from like the top all the way to the bottom.
Hey, Scotty, do you want to like come over and hang at my place?
Sure. Do you want to do what I do for fun?
What do you do for fun?
I get 2 coconuts and I bang them together.
Wow. Hawaii.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. Maybe we could have like a sleepover or something at my place.
Sounds ever cool. Where do you live?
Well, do you know, like, it used to be called Jeff's Tiki Bar.
Jeff's Tiki Bar?
Scotty, you didn't have a stutter before. Why do you have a stutter now?
Oh, no, and I had a great tan, and now I'm pale as a ghost.
What's wrong?
Jeff's Tiki Bar? That's where the murder happened.
What? The murder? No, that can't be. You see, real estate agents are contractually obligated to say when someone is murdered in there, and our guy was not like that at all. He said everything was fine.
Well, they couldn't prove it in a court of law.
So wait, what happened?
All we know is, one day, Jeff, serving drinks like he always does. Banana rummy tummies, jello shots, lime Rickies. Everyone's having a great time. The music's blaring. And then all of a sudden this guy comes in and he takes this lei off the wall. And Jeff was like, you can't put that lei on. And the guy's like, watch me. And he puts it on. And then all we know is everyone inside that bar died. And then that guy who put the lei on, he went upstairs to one of the bedrooms and he just exploded into a puddle of man goop.
Oh, because in my bedroom, there's this puddle of what looks like man goop.
That's gotta be it.
So, do you still want to come over and have a sleepover?
Absolutely. I'll bring my Mr. Clean Magic erasers. You know what? I'll just bring my sister. My sister's the coolest.
Back to the Tiki bar, formerly known as Jeff's. With a fresh paint job and new shingles on the roof, it's in much better shape.
Marcus, you're back.
Yeah, is it cool if me and my new friend Scotty and Scotty's sister have a sleepover here?
Well, Donna, what do you think?
My Montana lung is acting up, but I will say that it's nice that you have new friends.
Oh, also, Sport, I just so we're getting ready to open up the business here, and, well, I got a little something for you. You know, everything needs a little bit of a gimmick, I suppose, and now that we've got Jeff's Bar, it's no longer called Jeff's Bar. We're going to call it Ramshackle, which is what it was at one point. That's just a fun word. We like people get with their friends. He goes, hey, you want to go down to the beach, go down to Ramshackles? And they'd be like, Ramshackles? That's where they got the old, honey, what's our signature drink?
The rummy tumbly.
Yeah, the rummy tumbly. And that comes with a plate of
Spicy curly fries, shaped like lobsters.
Hawaiian style, which means it's shaped like lobsters. And where am I going with this? Well, ta-da! It's a mascot costume. It's a giant lobster, and he's got shackles on his claws, like he's like he broke out of jail, and he's a lobster on the loose. Pretty fun, huh?
I installed a fan into this thing so that I wouldn't get too hot, but I think all my hair's getting sucked up in it.
Yeah, you look really strange bald.
Looks pretty cool, though, right? I think maybe, well, your Montana lung could get pretty hard, so maybe you might put it on, Marky boy?
You guys know that I'm terrified of mascots, right?
Marcus, what did I tell you about a new start?
Okay, but remember when I was in elementary school, I did that public speaking competition, and that was really scary, but my speech was about how scary mascots are, and I was in the insane asylum for 2 years after that.
Now, is this a great way to make new friends here?
Well, I've already made a new friend. This is Scotty.
Hi. Hello. What do you think of the lobster costume? Personally, I think it's great. I think it's really fun. I think Ramshackles is a heck of a name. Top 5 for sure. Thanks. Scotty, you said? Yeah, Scotty. Okay, cool.
Oh, hey, Scotty. You mentioned earlier, I thought my dad might be interested in this. Apparently there used to be, there's murders here. Dad, did you know about this?
What, like a bunch of crows?
Well, they had that. Big crow problem. There's shit everywhere. But there's also, apparently people died here.
Like, died and went to heaven because it's such a great bar?
Well, yeah, there used to be like a salon as well. So many people died. But no, apparently people, like, their life ended here.
Oh.
According to Scotty, who might be a big fibber. I don't know. I don't know him very well yet.
It's true. I swear. You know, I did read something about that when I was leafing through all those newspapers in the back room there. That's kind of glossed over it, but yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
What did it say?
Oh, it said, well, it's not the first time it's happened, but, well, every so often this bar, it just happens to have a bunch of murders in it, usually after a new family moves in and buys a place, and,
I knew we shouldn't have trusted that real estate agent.
Hey, look, I'm sure it's not going to happen again. Like this time, the dad's not going to go crazy and butcher everybody, and the mom's not going to well, just die, I guess, because the dad goes crazy and kills everybody. But, look, patterns are made to be broken.
You guys, I don't know about you, but is anybody else feeling a little wild? I took this, I took the lei off the wall, and
The lei?
I put
haunted
this
lei?
on. I thought it would be so fun with the lobster costume. But
It does really complete it, hon.
it looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Scotty,
It does.
what would you say about the lei?
Well, I said that there was a magical, haunted lei, more specifically, and a guy put it on, and then everyone died, and then that guy turned into a human goop.
That might be the same lei. Mom, Dad, you can't wear the lei. You might turn into haunted goop and then end up in my bedroom like the other guy.
Oh, don't be silly.
Yeah, nobody's ever going to end up in your bedroom.
Dad, that was quite the zinger on me.
What? I didn't say anything. I'm just a nice, normal dad.
You just said I'm never going to have a romantic relationship with a woman.
Yeah, because you're a big fat loser. Oh my God, why am I saying this? I must be feeling a little woozy. I was wearing that lei earlier. I'm going to chop off your little toes, your little piggies. They're going to go home to the market, and they're going to go in your mouth.
Wow, Dad, you got really mean really fast.
I'm fine, Marcus. You're a changing boy. It's normal. You're putting on a little bit of porky belly. But don't worry, Daddy will slice out that bacon and he'll fry it in the sizzle pan.
Scotty, can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
In the last time that the big murder happened, did it start with the person who wore the lei just being really kind of a dick?
Yeah, everyone blamed on the alcohol. It changes you.
Hey, boys, do you want a after-school snack?
What did you have in mind?
What are you talking
How about apple slices? And go get it yourself!
Oh, wow. My mom's usually so nice because she's from Montana and they got a lot of politeness there. So this is really...
They got a lot of politeness there. Oh my God, do you even hear yourself?
Do you hear yourself? Can you sound like this?
Scotty, we should go. We had to leave this place.
Yeah, come on, sister. You haven't said anything.
I hate here.
Marcus flees through the front door of Ramshackles, Scotty and his little sister close on his heels. They come to a stop on the beach.
Scotty, everything you said, it's coming true. My parents, they wore the lei, and now they're so mean to me. Did you hear what they said about my toes? He's gonna chop them off.
Well, they are prime for chopping. Also, it looks like you have put on quite a bit of a belly weight.
Aw, you're mean too. And my mom, she's kind of a little bit rude.
Hey, you guys, why did you think it was appropriate to bring me? I'm only 5.
Okay, well, I'm sorry I offered you those cigs before.
You offered me what?
Those cigarettes?
Yeah, Mom's gonna flip when she hears about this.
Well, Mom said I had to watch you, and I didn't know what else to do. I found a friend, okay?
I'm gonna tell her everything. I'm gonna tell her that you took me to a scary house.
It's not a house.
You took me to a literal bar.
Sure, we said, hey, do you want to try some smack?
Those parents, they didn't even care that I was there.
But that's what we're talking about, the lei. It's turning them into cuckoos.
Yeah, normally they're really polite. Normally my mom be like, oh, who's your little friend? Would you like some cookies?
'Cause you're from Montana?
Yeah, we're really polite there. And we like to serve people cookies. But normally, we don't say, go get them yourself. Normally, we're like, here they are.
So that lei is definitely haunted.
In the story, though, after they got really rude to people, they murdered?
I guess so. That's the part that was real fuzzy. They must have killed everybody, but it was like a big event happening, and then they killed everybody, and then they turned into goop.
Oh no, so tonight, the grand opening, everyone's gonna be there.
Everyone?
As many people as respond to the flyer that says 50% off.
Oh no, that's how much people like having percentages off in Hawaii.
So wait, what are we gonna do?
Well, if I know scary movies, and I don't, what makes sense to me is we have to destroy the bar.
Yeah, burn it down.
What?
What?
Scotty? What? Or wait, I'm Scotty. Marcus?
Yeah?
Why did you say that?
What do you mean I didn't say anything? I was listening intently to you.
Okay, so I guess we can destroy the bar.
Yeah, fucking burn it down.
Scott, why do I keep saying Marcus? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was listening to your plan. You said you wanted to maybe go in there and...
Scott, your friend is really weird.
I know.
Bodies everywhere.
Oh no, little sis, look, he's got some of the lei leaves on him. Hey Marcus.
Sorry, you were explaining your plan there, and then I kind of blanked out. I think it's just the heat.
I have to try something, and promise you won't get mad.
I won't get mad. I never get mad. I'm a good old Montana boy.
That's right. I'm just gonna reach out and I'm just gonna take this flower petal off your shoulder, if that's okay.
Oh, I didn't even notice that there's flowers there. If you take that off me, I will burn you.
Okay. We're gonna try a different tactic.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's that over there? Nut kick.
Wow.
I got the leaf. I got the flower petal. I got it. I'm gonna burn it. Oh shit! Marcus is the one with the lighter. He's choking me.
Don't light the pedal on fire.
It worked. It's burning. He stopped choking me. Marcus, are you okay?
Yeah, what just happened? Why do you have my lighter? Those are for my cigs.
The lay. It's possessed you.
Oh, is that why I blacked out?
Yeah, you were saying some real mean shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm usually really polite. I was raised to be polite. From Montana. So wait, you just saved me from the lay. Does that mean we can save my parents from the lay too?
Yeah, we just have to destroy it.
How do we do that?
We're gonna have to distract them. And, Marcus, I think you're gonna have to face some fears.
Oh no, like piano lessons?
No, even scarier.
Vocal lessons? I had to take those for 3 years. I'm a baritone.
Well, you're gonna have to use that booming, bassy voice to give a speech.
That's my biggest fear.
And also, you're gonna have to do it while wearing the lobster costume.
Oh no, that's my second biggest fear.
And also, you're gonna have to imagine everyone's naked.
Oh, that's actually my biggest fantasy.
Then looks like we got a plan. It's opening night of Ramshackleys. Drowned by the promise of discounted beverages, the crowdy is rowdy. 50% off, baby.
50%.
I want a rumbly tumbly.
Oh my god, everything's half price.
I'm taking the chairs.
Hey, guess what, you fuckers? Yeah, everything's half price. You know what I wish was half price? Your head, I wish it was half off. Fuck you.
Wow, these owners are kind of pricks.
Welcome to the bar. Give us a good review on Yelp, or I'll fucking gut you. Gut you like a fucking fish.
Okay, hey everybody, I'd like to get your attention, please.
Marcus, what are you doing up on the bar?
That's our ugly son.
Yeah, that's our dipshit, ugly fucking son. Look at his gangly pig snout mouth face.
Oh no, guys, I don't think I can do this. I'm so scared of public speaking.
Hey, Marcus, just remember, picture everyone absolutely fucking naked.
Oh yeah, that gets me going.
Tits out, dicks out, bush everywhere. And not talking about the beer.
Hey everybody, ting 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 ting. That's like me with the glass and like a fork, you know, like they do to get people's attention.
Marcus, don't hurt the glassware. It was very expensive.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to say that you shall run away now, or you'll be soon butchered by my horrible parents who have worn the haunted lay.
It's too late for that, Marcus. I've already locked the doors.
Oh no. Scotty, was this really your plan?
Yeah, because while they were distracted, I took the lays. And now I'm gonna burn them. Oh no, they've got me. Oh, they're pulling on my arms really hard. Oh, they ripped my arms off. Oh my god. Yeah, I ripped your fucking arms off. Looks like this boy's half off. Burn the lays.
I get out my Zippo. I throw it across the room at the lays. Wow, look at that. It's all inflamed.
Oh my goodness, my Montana lung. I feel so. Oh my god, what is going on here?
Oh my gosh. Feels like I've just been bonked on the head a couple of times. What's going on?
I think I had too many rumbly tumblies.
Why am I holding a small child's arm?
Mom, Dad, are you really back? Hold on, we need to check if they're really back. Dad, what do you think of me?
Well, I think you're the best dang boy a father could ever have. And sure, you're not good at publicly speaking or wearing costumes of random animals, but hey, someday you might be. And that's all that matters, is what you want to be, is what I want you to be.
Scotty, it worked. My dad's back. Mom, if you're gonna come over and serve us something, how would you do it?
I would make sure you have lots of cookies and, that I coughed all over them, but I wouldn't let you know about it.
That's the Montana way.
So much immunity at a young age.
I am noticing that the floor's on fire.
Well, you see, I kind of burnt that haunted lay, and now it looks like your real estate investment's gonna be worth not a whole lot, Dad. I hope you forgive me for that one.
Well, boys will be boys. I think your friend bled out.
My mom's not gonna believe this.
Wait, was that the little girl?
Yeah.
Oh no, the little girl's got Montana lung.
I mean, my mom's not gonna believe this.
Guess it looks like we have to find new friends. I hope the cool kids still have a slot open.
Hey, Marcus, saw what you did there, lighting all those layers on fire and sticking it to your parents.
Yeah, that was me. That was all me.
Guess what? You're in.
You know what? I don't want to be in your club.
Now I want you even more.
You can take your club and stick up your surfer butt.
Oh, wipe out.
Oh, looks like this round is on me. Who knew facing your fears could be so rewarding? I face my fear every morning when I look in the mirror. Yikes. Take it from me, folks. Start moisturizing when you're young. Because once you're dead and desiccated, all that Aveeno is gonna do is give you the greasy sheen of an old 7-Eleven hot dog. Anyway, I'm gonna go cry in the shower, but our ghosts with the most will be back next week with more thrills and more chills. Until then, a bootaloo.
This has been an S&M Experience production, produced and edited by Stephen T. Holmes and Matthew Miner. Theme music provided by John Muter and Birds Got Your Back. Need something made for your creative project? Check out birdsgotyourback.com. Special thanks to the Cultural Collective for the gracious use of their spooky studio space. And if you're looking for more comedy content, subscribe to the S&M Experience on YouTube for monthly sketch comedy videos. And thank you so much for listening. Sleep fright and have pleasant screams. Yes, screams.